2 people died because a billionaire couldn't wait for his new home theater. I worked as an architectural designer for the incredibly rich. It was the least fulfilling position I ever had. Most of the builds were fifth vacation homes only their lawyers would use. I was told it gave them a tax break, though I still have no idea how. I had total design freedom in most cases, every designer's dream. I did a Japanese Hawaiian 50s surf theme in one kitchen with a vintage surfboard as the bar top. After a while, I started calling these palaces of dust because no one ever used them. Many were on a private ranch, the firm managed, and the maintenance tasks were depressing to look at because of how obvious it was the properties were unused, and they were gorgeous. The very few clients who got personally involved were the reason I got out of high-end design. They would walk all over boundaries, such as calling in the middle of the night to tell me they decided they want the kitchen window back in its original position. But the worst ended in 2 deaths. It was winter in an area where that really means something. This build was nearing completion, and the owner flew in unannounced on the day the home theater was being installed. The installers were coming from what would be a 45-minute drive in the summer, and what the locals called the suicide road to attempt with ice. The theater company attempted to cancel due to weather. I was told to call and let them know the owner was in town and they'd have to make it. I refused. A 24-year-old drafting assistant was given the task. She called and they agreed to send their guys. Some 20 minutes later, I was again told to call. This time I did, hoping they had changed their mind. Instead, I was given their cell numbers. I refused to call the guys in the car since I knew by that point they would be going through a canyon with black ice, next to a river with no guardrail. The assistant called. They were on the way, but she let them know the owner was waiting. Then the other architectural designer called. Then the assistant. I asked them not to, but the impatient owner trumped all. Then they stopped answering. They had hit a patch of black ice and careened into a ditch and a light pole. Speed was a factor. They both had families with young children. Neither the architectural firm nor the home theater company ever mentioned the phone calls to anyone. As for the owner, he was annoyed at the delay.